between them does really help because it is an easier matchup.
It's kind of off topic, but with Derek Elston working with you guys this year, what's his impact been with the team, and do you guys like working with him?
Yeah, I mean, Derek helps us out a lot. You know, him being player development. You know, he kind of gives us keys and tips, especially for the young guys. I can say just for what the coaches want since he's up there and listening and taking notes exactly what coach wants, and he tells those young guys and they execute it basically on the court. But he's been a great mentor to us. Telling us to keep our heads up when things go bad. If we lose, not having a good practice for us. So he's just kind of been a mentor to us.
Along the lines of mentors, Tom Abernathy is somebody who always is, when he's here, he's giving you guys words of encouragement, with you guys in the locker room. What is his, encouragement and mentorship meant to you guys as you did the program?
I mean, he won at the highest level, and he's a guy that epitomizes IU basketball, and he comes back and gives back to this program and shares his knowledge and passes it down. So we really appreciate that. We appreciate the guys that come back, all of them, because they all have something to give. A little knowledge here, a little knowledge there, and it's good to hear those guys' stories and their struggles and how they overcame it and how we can apply it to our lives now and how our season's going.
Yogi, I know you guys try to block out the big picture a lot, but you've been through a league title race and one that was tight all the way down to the final day. Do you say anything extra to guys as you get kind of to the business end, the end of the regular season here? Do you not want to talk about it? Do you address it? Do you not address it? Just kind of how do you approach, just that larger picture of the Big Ten title race?
I think we approach it on a very broad scale. I mean, we know we want that Big Ten title, but we know that it's going to take one game at a time. So that's been our focus, basically, is taking it one day at a time, one game at a time. We're not looking at the last game. We're looking at, our next opponent, because our next opponent is the most important game to us.
Can maybe both you guys talk about this? This is the first time since 2008 where both teams are ranked. Both teams have 20-plus wins. Both teams, it's now a national game. I know it's always been significant maybe in the state, but now it's a national game. Does that add any juice to this?
I'd say it doesn't really add any juice. I think Indiana, Purdue, regardless if we're both 0-20, having that game is still just going to be enough juice for itself. Because battle of the state, obviously, but just that significance of that game is, whether we're both winning programs or losing programs, it's still going to be very high level.
Okay, anything else? What do you want to?